Hey everybody, welcome back to Northernlion plays XCOM 2 War of the Chosen, where we lost 2 soldiers last time, but I spent a little prep time off camera enhancing our character pool. So there were 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 recruits available. I've given those names to 10 NLSS and surrounding the NLSS members. Josh is next on the list. Don't read too much into who's made it in and who hasn't here. It's mostly just like, oh, I can make them, I can make them, I can make them. Oh, we're done. So I made myself. I'm just gonna go through them quickly. I made Kate. I made Dan Giesling. I made Michael A.L. Fox. And by the way, you have no idea how much, you know, I do these character customizations and I realize that everybody we work with is more or less essentially a white dude with brown hair. So I'm trying my best to introduce like some bit of customization wherever possible. Like Michael A.L. Fox wears a beanie, for example. Dan Giesling wears his trademark red shirt and blue combat pants. This is Austin Last Grey Wolf. He's decked out in a ghillie suit, because you know he's going for those crates in Battlegrounds. This is Nick Rockley Smile, aka Goldman. He also has a dirty snake tattooed on his arm. This is Robert. I gave Robert an eye patch, goggles, and a mask because it just looks kind of cool in my opinion. Bear Taffy, I kind of just went over the top here as if he was like a time-traveling member of Al Capone's entourage. I didn't know what to do with it necessarily, but I gave him a goatee because Bear has a goatee, but his goatee is not that huge. It's kind of ridiculous, so I figured, you know what, just give him a cigar and a trilby and we'll call it a day. There's Sinvicta, looking as metal as Sinvicta does. There's Mathas. You might wonder why I put him in a gimp mask. It's not to make a joke at Mathas' expense. Rather, this guy, I looked at this mask and I went, this guy looks like the killer from Dead by Daylight. And you know who the killer from Dead by Daylight was? Mathas Games. At his finest here. Anyway, now we have this pod. We're ready to move on to Mission 2, which I believe is on the bridge right now.
Stay clear of the perimeter. Understood? Commander, good. We got something here.
It's the final boss.
Despite all of Advent's efforts,
oh, is this the statue mission?
People who refuse to believe their lies, and it's time we let them know.
They're predominantly located in South America for some reason.
For our first operation.
Sir, given our current location, there's actually no way the Sky Ranger could reach that position.
Who said anything about the Sky Ranger? Shen, status report. Are we ready?
Short answer, yes. But you might all want to hold on to something.
Yo, we're starting off with too many Nick Fury moments. You gotta build to these. Boy, I guess we'll just protect ourselves from the aliens now.
Setting course for Sector 14, East Asia.
Not Sector 14. It's the most dangerous of all the sectors.
We're ready to start making
Guerrilla Ops. Let's go. Review target. Oh, neutralize field commander. Difficulty easy and we get an engineer. I wonder why they introduced a different kind of start. I'm not trying to suggest that it's like a negative thing at all. I wonder what the reasoning there was. So we're looking at our squad here. We got Rob, we got me, we got Kate, and we got Nicholas, aka Goldman. We also built a med kit. I can't remember if I did that off camera, but they basically tell you to make a med kit. Let's give Nick the med kit. He seems like the healing type. Me and Kate were the soldiers that got promoted on the last mission and then renamed and, you know, reconstituted here. So we're a little bit tired, but we might as well do it. Let's check out soldier bonds as well. So Kate does not have a good bond with anybody except maybe me. I've got a good bond with Kate, but also good potential for Rob. A good potential for everybody, actually. Apparently, I'm a pretty easygoing dude here. Rob hates Nick and Kate, and Fox, but likes me, Bear Taffy, Austin, Sinvicta, Mathas, and Dan, more or less. And then who else is on this one? Nick, right? Nick likes Dan and Austin, myself. Just despises Fox, Rob, and Mathas. So it's just like real life. I'm kidding. We'll give him the med kit. And then just, I think we're ready to go off on this mission, basically. And, of course, selfishly, I'm hoping it goes a little better than the last one. I think we got our butts kicked on the last one. I'm not a big fan of losing, 2 soldiers on the first video.
Oh, actually you lost 4 soldiers. Well, actually I don't control losing the 2 in the tutorial, so
Stick that in your pipe and smoke it. Dude, I love the SSD loading times. So if we succeed on this mission, we get an engineer, assuming the engineer doesn't die. This terrain here, ooh, target preview. When left alt is pressed, you'll be shown a preview of which enemies are visible at your current pathing location. Yes! Dude, that's so good. This terrain, though, is giving me flashbacks to, like, base defense from enemy within, and I'm very displeased as a result. So we have infinite time on this one. We should really just start by getting safe. I don't necessarily want to spread out. I just want to make sure that everybody is kind of in a position where they can hopefully see something while also having cover, and then we can prepare for our first ambush. So I gotta remember to hold left alt. Keep me honest on that one, because I think I could forget relatively easily. Usually my methodology for missions like this is, what is 2? Pistol Overwatch, sure, let's go for it. Usually my methodology on missions like this is we wait for a pod to find us while we slowly creep through the mission. So we'll continue to do that for now. I've also never seen this map before, so I don't really know what I am looking for, like where likely pod spawns are, which is kind of exciting. So it seems pretty unlikely we'll find anything up there.
I'm on the move.
Ooh, it was freaking me out here. Let's just make sure we have Robert up here for when we inevitably find enemies. We want to make sure we have our full stack ready. Just go back into Overwatch. Alright, now the kid gloves are off and it feels good to be back in XCOM here. Nick is not covered from our right side here. So if we find an enemy, they're gonna spot us. Now, there was movement, but is it coming from the tunnels or outside, or is it coming from this escalator right here? Well, it depends if there was a sail down here. Do I see a Claire's maybe? A Claire's? Do I see an Old Navy? An American Eagle? I hope not. Mathas will be jealous he didn't go on this mission. So as the sharpshooter, I should not go first. Let's send Nicholas out to take a little peek here. Doesn't spot anything. So I'm thinking of how we want to go through this next little situation. It appears we cannot go up the escalator. So that's good, actually. There's a door that exits out into the tunnel. Sorry for the camera work right now. There's a door that exits out into this tunnel that Nick is at right now, so I'm going to assume that's probably where we have enemies. Is there any other entrance to that? Possibly up here? I just want to set up kind of like an ability to open that door and yet also flank. Is another door back here? But if we open it, then all bets are off. That being said, like, our concealment is done, is what I mean. Okay. That being said, oh, disregard. What I was gonna say is that what I want to do is make sure we work our way from one end of the tunnel to the other, but obviously our plans have kind of been compromised here. But I think this is still okay. So Nick has a great shot. That's probably a guaranteed kill. I got nothing, which means what I should probably do is throw a grenade at the sectoid this turn. As myself, I should say. But can we get Rob down into a spot where he has, like, a flank? Oh, target preview, dude. Yes, we can. So let's start by playing it smart here. Send Rob down here. Nice parkour. Take the shot. 40% crit. This would be a nice crit. No crit, but a pretty reassuring situation regardless. You got +1 ability point from a flanking shot. Now, Kate has already moved, but she's kind of more valuable for her grenade in this position than anything else. Nick is going to take the Advent Trooper shot, 3/4 chance to get a kill. Even though that was, we were heavy favorites to get the kill there, that was a smart play. Or that was a lucky play, I should say. So if we move here, we should get a pistol shot that is a 40% chance to crit. I say we take that, and if it all goes wrong, we throw the grenade to ensure the kill. 2 damage. The grenade now will definitely ensure the kill, or we could take the 49% chance, but I think it's much, much smarter to just break down the pod here. So we only used 1 grenade for our first encounter. We did lose concealment, but this feels way more like my speed of XCOM.
We're picking up an inbound advent transport. The aliens are going to try and extract the general from the AO.
So that's new. We only have 6 turns to get over there, which is decidedly, like, not a lot. Don't know if we want to risk getting too close to the fire here. So let's have Kate move in. Normally, what I would like to do is have 1 turn to kind of get things set up again. But we have to get where we're going within the next 6 turns. That doesn't leave us very much time at all. So Nick has a grenade and is like a pretty good flanker here. So I'm going to have him go to the escalator. Oh no, he doesn't have a grenade, sorry. But either way, he's going to be kind of used as a flank here, I think, is the smart money. And I'm hoping there was only 1 pod. But admittedly, there could have been more. So let's make a smart, educated guess here. See if we crack another pod with Robert. We did not, which means we can actually probably save maybe half a turn by moving all of our units forward ever so slightly more. We lose the ability to have the Overwatch, but I'm okay with that. Alright, I think that was wise. So the next step is, it would be ideal if we could get maybe Rob to pop a pod, and then Nick can have the flanking shots. Nobody needs to reload yet. So Rob has encountered nothing. I'm obviously not the first choice to move. So let's have Nick kick open the door here. Okay, doesn't see anything. Move over here. He does have a shot. I should have been using target preview there, but... Okay, so we got our next pod. We have our next 2 pods, actually. That's pretty bad. But hopefully they move aggressively towards us. And there's 5 units, not the 4 that I'd originally expected. 46, 46, 26... I think he probably goes for what seems like a nearly 50-50 shot to get a kill. And then, Rob, unfortunately, has no shot. I'm probably going to want to move for a grenade throw. Wherever that seems most appropriate. And we kind of need Kate to get in there. She's never going to have a shot at anybody unless she moves here, and then she only has a shot on the dude at the back. So she'll actually probably end up using her defense here. So step 1 is really simple. You're basically just rolling the dice, probably on the unit trying to flank you. That's bad luck.
Target's still up.
Robert, oh, he does have shots. That's my mistake. 54% chance to kill that guy. I would much rather take out the sectoid. Although the sectoid is 8 HP. Is there any chance we get him? So I think our best grenade chance is if I move over here. If I can get 2 grenades on that sectoid, we got a chance. But I cannot. So you're on pistol Overwatch. Kate is moving up. Could try an Overwatch or could maximize somebody else's defense. Let's put her on Overwatch because I think we need the support right now, to be honest. And then I'll tell you what. Probably the grenade. Weaken the unit. Force it to move by destroying its cover. Maybe we'll get the lucky kill on the Overwatch. But this is not a great situation. But it will probably be forced to move and thus get caught in an Overwatch potentially. We missed.
Still moving.
This is the big one. Okay. I feel somewhat vindicated. We still got 4 units, I think. But... Okay, Nick took a little damage. And he took damage from the unit that was head-on, which is very scary, I think. This would be a great time for you to get extremely lucky and not get hit here. Oh, okay.
Objective here.
Oh, we found our field commander.
Identity confirmed. That's the general. Take him out before they can escape. We won't get another shot at this.
Advent troops spotted.
Don't shoot on this turn, please. No shot on this turn. Okay. Now, I think we've got to play, like, wicked aggressive. 35, 20, 35. So we don't have much on that. Kate no longer has a grenade. I do have a grenade. So maybe, like, moving here, tossing the grenade, guaranteed kill. Although, target preview. Here, I'll have shots, but they'll only be pistol shots. 29%. The thing is, Rob has, like, a guaranteed kill that leaves him out of cover. If he moves here, easiest shot of his life, but he probably dies in the process. As of right now, he's only got a 30% chance on that guy. I kind of don't love that. Kind of prefer Rob just moving here.
Moving to designated position.
And then he's got a 30 and a 26, so he probably goes on Overwatch. And I got the 35, which is darn tempting. But I don't think it's quite good enough. But on the other hand, I think I did also take the shot that would give me the guaranteed kill. So I'm gonna play aggressively with the sharpshooter here, and I hope I don't regret this. So we're gonna dump the frag grenade. That's one target off the field, guaranteed. It would be very nice if Kate had a guaranteed kill. She won't. If we try something like this, she's probably got, yeah, low percentage chance. So let's have her Overwatch. Nick is obviously gonna fall back in a big way. I mean, this is full cover, but I'm not sure about the line of sight on it, you know? Whereas this is half cover, but I think the line of sight is much better. So I'm gonna have him fall back. I think it's more sensible to have him Overwatch than it is to have him heal. But I might actually go back on that and have him heal. So let's take the Overwatch. Let's have Nick heal himself so that he won't die in one hit. And it was really that double pod pop put us in a really, really rough position here. But come on, Kate. Ruthless. Big miss.
Adjusting aim.
This looks a little ugly.
That was honestly the luckiest heal we've ever taken in our lives. Okay, Robert. That's fine. The Overwatch it's a reaction fire, so it's not as likely to hit, but it does hurt me when it fails. And we have another Overwatch there. And was that an Overwatch at the back? It is. So they would really like it if we did not move. Nick's got okay chances here. 38 is not bad. But I'm the sharpshooter, so I'm hoping... Now, we don't have line of sight on the enemy that's too far away. 32, 31. Alright, Nick's the easy money here. You take his 38% chance and hope for the best. Lucky us. Okay. Now, by removing that Overwatch...
Weapons burning ammo fast.
We should be able... to get in a better position to shoot at this guy. But we have a problem. That's a flank. I think we gotta try for it. Hope the Overwatch from the other guy doesn't hit us. We move up and do the pistol crit. Curve the bullets. Wanted style. That was, like, I don't want to overstate it. That was extremely lucky.
Move into position.
Everybody else moves into position.
Rolling.
Where they can conceivably get a reaction fire shot on the general, who should move in. Jeez, we are getting shot up here, man. And even this, we only have 2 turns left, but even this is not an easy finish here. Is there any chance Nick can get in there and do something to this guy? Like, even this shot I don't expect to be good.
Moving out.
20%. It's actually pretty terrible. We might want to either reload or hunker there. I kind of feel like we take the 36% chance just because there's no good flank. We have no grenades left, so maybe we'll get lucky here. Not a good situation to be in XCOM, probably. The maybe we'll get lucky situation. The AI is shooting 10 times better than I would expect. I'm gonna get down to brass tacks and do something a little daring, if you will, and get ready to take a hard flank on the next one, despite not having any reloads. All right, where you going, buddy? Nick has got ya. Get iced. He did not get iced.
Come on.
But he doesn't have a great shot. He will probably hurt me. Just kidding. I can't be killed. This is it. This is our moment. I wouldn't mind getting in on this kill so I could snag some extra experience. Probably should have moved closer for the crit, but I mean, he's done anyway. And dude, we deserve it for all the wounded soldiers we got here.
I'm on the move.
We're sending Nick in because he could use the experience as well. I just realized he has no ammo in his gun. That is fine. Rob's already got a kill, so let's send Kate in for the crit. Although she got a kill as well. And she's already leveled up. Nice. Okay. That went really worse than I would expect, but life goes on. Nick and Robert. Nah, yeah, get the whole team here. This is like a Japanese anime advertisement. XCOM is just getting started. Gotta make sure you get the right... There we go. And then, if you could give me like a... Ooh. Don't really like the effects that much. What can we do with text? Okay, I see. Eat my butt, aliens. There you go. And then, layout. Oh, that's it right there. Formation. Just push my wife out of the frame completely. I kind of like the idea that it's just Rob and Nick in there. That's fine by me. Take photo. Eat my butt, aliens. Continue. Ooh, again, could have gone better, could have gone worse.
We have counseled you, our loyal citizens, to harbor no sympathy for the dissident factions that hide within our walls. For in the end, they shall always betray. Such was the fatal lesson learned today by one prominent Advent citizen. A tragic loss for us all.
Yeah, whatever. Not a great loss for me, considering it advances my story. Oh! Gravely wounded! Most cohesion. I didn't see what it said on me. Everybody got a promotion, though. Alright, so Robert becomes a demolitions expert. Grenadier? Yeah. Nicholas becomes another sharpshooter. We probably don't need 2 of those right away, but that's okay. Long Watch allows Overwatch to trigger with squad sight or return fire. When targeted by enemy fire, automatically fire back with your pistol once per turn. I tend to prefer Long Watch, but I'm going to go return fire and turn this guy into a gunslinger because that seems more my style. And then Kate's medic or combat specialist. I know my wife, she's more of a combat specialist. That sounds like I'm being insulting. I just mean she's a tiger mom without the cub. So we'll hit yes on combat protocol and go down the combat hacker path. Got an expanded magazine. Officer corpse.
Now that we've got some help. We can start.
Leah Turner is the engineer, that's right. Begin excavation. We should probably start with that. Ooh, Rob acquired obsessive-compulsive disorder. Chance to reload weapon to full after their first move action.
And eventually the stress
That's
takes
not
its
that
toll
bad,
in various
but
ways.
it doesn't seem that bad, but
We'll
it's
need
good to
keep an
know.
eye on each soldier to manage their traits.
Okay.
To clear out these
So let's
rooms,
clear out the
first, we'll
debris.
need to assign an engineer to the test.
Dude, they have added a lot in this. I understand obsessive reloader too, because it's like you go from playing Call of Duty to playing Counter-Strike Global Offensive. You're like, I can't survive with only 29 out of 30 shots left in the clip.
But it's going to take some time to get all that
Shen,
stuff
just shut
figured
up,
out.
please. I'm ready.
Commander, we have a secure transmission coming through. Source unknown.
Okay.
Patching it through to your quarters.
Thank you, Central. Commander, there are hot local singles in your area.
Hello, Commander. The council you once knew is no more. Its membership have all sworn loyalty to the Advent administration,
loyal
with one exception.
to the Advent aliens.
Good to see you again. In the days since your capture, I have done all I can to aid the resistance from the inside. It was these resistance operatives that provided the intel leading to your recent extraction. As of now, resistance forces are currently somewhat disorganized. If we are to defeat Advent and their alien masters, you must change this before it is too late. What you are seeing are classified reports of missing civilians from across the world. Their numbers are growing. We suspect they have been taken to a nearby Advent black site, though its exact location remains unknown. Time is short, Commander.
Well, it is doubled thanks to the lengthy timer option we turned on.
Throughout the world. Establish contact with the local cells and bring them into the fold. Find this black site and shut it down. Save our world.
Yeah, the clock's ticking. Anyway, we're gonna end this episode here. I'll be back on the next one. We're slowly getting past the story stuff and getting into the meat and potatoes of XCOM 2 War of the Chosen. The mission went a little bit better, but we're gonna have to roll an alternate squad next time because we got tiredness and we got some rave injuries. But for now, thanks for watching. Peep the DLC on Steam if you're interested. So far, I'm having a really good time. Too early to say, I guess, you know, an X out of 10, but seems to have added quite a lot here. For now, thanks for watching. I hope you guys have enjoyed the episode. If you did, click the like button, especially early in a series. It helps out a great deal. And of course, subscribe if you want to see more every single day. For now, thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.